time.
We love the local businesses here in Eagle County, and one of them is Ski Town All-Stars, which they're very funny over there. And Chris Bivona already has everyone in the studio giggling first thing this morning, so we'll just go ahead and introduce him very quickly. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Maddie.
Thanks for all the giggles already.
You're welcome. It's pretty early, but starting off the day right with some giggles.
I love when you come. I love the giggles that you bring. And so you're also bringing some always great show and tell. So let's talk about what's in front of us right now.
So these are some of our new youth hats. The youth category for us has been huge. We're constantly trying to expand the designs, the colors, and some of these designs are new. This little guy right here, the Little Ripper, L-I-L, has been huge. And so we went with this kind of Little Ripper design with the goggles, as well as the Little Ripper with the little bike logo instead of the goggles. A little more summery,
Right.
Although you can wear goggles when you mountain bike if you're going downhill.
You can wear goggles when you mountain bike, which is really nice, and it keeps the dirt out of your eyes, which is super important.
Exactly.
These are great things to know. I don't mountain bike, so this is nothing that I would actually.
Go.
Yeah, great.
What are you doing later?
Not mountain biking with you, Chris.
Okay.
Not mountain biking at all. The bad shoulder situation is not good on a mountain bike.
True.
But speaking of mountain bikes, if I were to go, this is the one I would want to take.
Actually, you wouldn't want to take this.
Why?
Because this isn't a mountain bike. This is an e-bike.
Yeah. So
it
I could
looks
just
pretty aggressive.
cruise.
You can cruise on like flatter trails, but it wouldn't do well going uphill.
Why? Then I wouldn't have to pedal or work. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so this right here, as many of you know, we carry Super 73, which is a brand of e-bikes out of California. They're designed after cafe racers, so a really low, compact design. What's the matter?
Your mic cord keeps falling. I was just fixing it for you.
Oh, thanks. You're so kind.
You're welcome.
So this one right here is super duper special and fancy. It's a collab with Roland Sands Designs, which is a super, super famous motorcycle designer. This is called the RX Malibu.
And how many of these do you have?
Probably one left because I think I'm going to have to take one home.
You're
It's calling my name.
You're gonna have such a stock of e-bikes.
Well, I'm gonna trade one in with myself.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually sell one of mine. It's gonna have one that's used for sale in the shop. A Dark Earth RX is gonna be for sale. My personal bike. You can sit on the same seat that I sat on.
Oh my gosh! What a gift for the people.
So we got one of these left in the shop.
So people need to come get their hands on it now. And some
Yep.
really nice perks about buying an e-bike from you guys is your tax break that you have where you're located.
Yep, we're in a 4.4% tax district versus 8.9. Beaver Creek's like 43.9. Sorry, Beaver Creek. No, it's like what, 12 something?
I don't know the exact number.
You should know these things.
I don't know it for a reason for these
You need to
moments.
know about
where-
tax districts.
Okay.
Anyway,
You
4.4.
give me a list of things that you think I need to know, and I'll start studying up real quick for you.
Let me take some notes really quick. 4.4% tax district. Yeah, so it's definitely a huge advantage, especially when you're buying something like this, which is a pretty large ticket item, as well as skis, which are landing daily.
Yes. Now let's talk about the ski shop, because this is something that is so cool because you guys are all expert skiers in the space, so people can come in, they can chat with you
3
guys.
plus.
Triple threats over there.
Yep.
All of the stars for their skiing ability, like lines with plus symbols.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people can come in, they can chat with some experts on the skis that you have available, see what is going to best suit their skiing style.
Absolutely.
And then once winter comes, they can demo them if they want to demo before they buy. But now's the better time to buy because you're going to get the better deal.
Yep, so we still have tons of leftovers from last year, which is kind of crazy. I've talked about this a couple times, but everything next year from skis is going up $50. Thanks so much. Everything's going up $50. So all skis that were $5.99 last year are $6.49 and so on. So we have skis on sale at that lower price from last year. So it's actually a super, super deal. I don't think people are going to realize it until all the new skis come out and they're going to be like, that ski last year was $50 less. So, but we do have all that new stuff too. A bunch of K2s just landed, Fishers just landed. Like pretty much every day is like kind of like Christmas, but you got to like unbox them all. So it's not that fun because it takes a lot of time. But it's kind of like Christmas for our customers.
Christmas for the customers, not
Christmas
for the
customers.
employees.
Not for the people unboxing the boxes.
Well, you guys are unwrapping the presents of the skis, so therefore it's more like Christmas for you guys.
I guess there's just a lot of presents usually. a lot of presents, lots of boxes.
Lots of boxes. And then you also have bindings,
Yep.
which you guys carry a very large plethora of bindings. And something that exploded over the course of the last couple years is AT skiing, backcountry skiing, skinning up, skiing down. And you guys have the ability to get people set up with all of that.
Yep, so we've got all of the touring bindings that you would need, from the Duke PTs to the Kingpins to the Alpinists to the Shifts, as well as some Dynafits. But also we do sell a ton of Griffins, Squires, which are market products, Jesters, and we're also bringing in Look this year, which is super huge. We've had so many people ask for Look bindings, so the Pivot, which is a super famous binding, it's very stable in terms of it's got a metal toe piece, it lasts, people have them forever. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing.
Stop laughing at me, Swan.
I'm not. I would never laugh at you. Actually, I would laugh at you constantly.
Okay, so back to the Look pivots. Since I was so rudely interrupted.
I didn't even say anything. You
Okay.
brought it to attention.
Let's get this interview back on track.
Yeah,
Okay.
Look pivots.
Yep, we got them.
You got them.
I'm good.
And the other really cool part is people want to buy skis from you guys. You can mount them there, so then you're nice, you're prepared, you're set up, and you guys have a quick turnaround time based on some of the other shops around here.
Yeah, we've heard some horror stories of some of them mount. What?
Horror stories.
Horror stories. Yeah, horror stories. If you got new skis and new bindings and you want to get it mounted quickly, if it takes like 2 weeks, that's not that cool. You could miss like 3 powder days.
You could miss 3 powder days, and
Which
that's
is not right. It's not acceptable.
not acceptable.
Especially if you move to a ski town.
Especially if you move and you move to a ski town, you have to go to Ski Town All Stars. That's the thing that makes the most sense.
Exactly. So we'll mount in 1 to 2 days. Super stoked. We're hiring Paul from Vail Bike Hub to work with us as well this winter. So besides Nico, also Paul Thering, who's been a long-time local, worked at a bunch of ski shops. He's going to be helping us out as well. So yeah, we can mount stuff up right away, real quick. If you call us ahead of time, we can actually mount it while you wait, which is huge. We can also serve you a free bevy as well, adult bevy. Everyone likes those.
Everyone likes
Especially
those.
at like 10 a.m., 7:40, whatever.
There are no rules at Ski Town All Stars. It's
No
like when you go
rules.
into the airport and you're like, oh man, I have to wait 3 hours, but it's 6 in the morning. I'm gonna have a cocktail. You can do that, Ski Town All Stars.
Yep.
If people are also interested in making some custom hats, maybe bringing this one into a different colorway
Yeah.
or anything like that, that's something you guys also do, which is really fun and cool. Or if maybe you're doing a bachelorette party, they can come in.
Yep, I just did one for my bachelorette party. We did some hats for my bachelorette party.
You didn't invite me to the bachelorette party?
You were invited, you declined.
Wow. Must really been mad at you in that moment.
Yep, it happens.
Chris, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information. Where are you guys located and what are your store hours?
We are in Eagle Vale on the Green Mile next to Pier 13 Liquors and the Big O Tires. We're there 9-ish to 6-ish, Monday through Saturday-ish, depending on if I want to take off or not. Like last Saturday I went on the river. I'm really sorry, guys. I left early. But it's going to happen, you know?
You gotta live
Big-ish.
your life.
But just big-ish, but just call.
Just call.
Or
And you
DM us
gotta
on Instagram, maybe.
You gotta live your life too. Chris, thank you so much for coming in, providing all these giggles first thing this morning. It's what we really, truly love about
Wednesday gigs.
The Wednesday gigs. Make sure that you check out Ski Town All Stars for all of your custom hat needs, whether you're doing it for a party or your business. They've got you covered in all directions. And make sure you get over there to get this bike because there's only one of them and they're absolutely incredible. We're gonna take a short break and then we have just a little Good Morning Vail left.